Hi, I'm Dan Troop, the Job Search Mechanic, here with episode 11 of my Job Search video series. And today I'm going to talk about cover letters and the essential role that cover letters can play in your job search process if you choose to use them. Specifically, I'm going to address two topics. Number one, is a cover letter even required? And then number two, if you choose to use a cover letter, what are the target audiences in the job search for your cover letter? As always, before we get started, you can find all the details, the instructions, and the tools on this specific step in the AdvantEdge Job Search Process in my guidebook. Links to purchase this book are shown down below. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more job search videos every week. Let's get going. If you were to search the internet for tips about writing cover letters and the job search process, you're going to find two camps, two very different opinions. Number one, cover letters are dead and you're a dinosaur if you use one. Or a second opinion, always take advantage and use a cover letter with your resume. Well, call me a dinosaur. You know, I've completed over 3,000 interviews and hired over 200 individuals over the course of my career. And I say, give me a resume and a cover letter versus just a resume, and I'll always read the cover letter first. Then I decide if I want to move on to the resume. Now, why am I a dinosaur? Well, yeah, I'm old, or older, but I also do see the value and purpose in the cover letter when working to win your job search and land a job. In a job search, as I've said in earlier videos, you're a company of one, and the product is you. Think about the cover letter in this manner. Let's say your resume is a billboard on the side of the interstate, and that billboard says, hey, look at me, interview me. Now recruiters, your prospective buyers, they're going to see your billboard for an average of 6 to 10 seconds maximum as they're breezing down that interstate. That's not a lot of time to get your sales message across to the buyer. But what if I offered your company free advertising? A second billboard a mile earlier up the highway. And that billboard, that free ad says, hey, you're going to want to slow down and pay real close attention to the next billboard coming down the road. You're going to want to read it real carefully, and then you'll probably want to interview the candidate. Well, that free billboard, that's your cover letter. Like your resume, the cover letter is a door opener, but the cover letter is not a replacement for your resume, and even more importantly, it's not a repeat of your resume. Instead, the cover letter is an opportunity for you to amplify the messaging in your resume and provide additional narrative that maps your value proposition to the specific industry, the organization, or a specific job posting. And here's one more endorsement for you to consider about the cover letter. Let me ask you a question. What's one soft skill that most employers are seeking in their candidates? Well, how about interpersonal communication skills? Your cover letter is a great way to show a prospective employer right up front at the start of the sourcing process that you've got excellent communication skills, that you can write and put your thoughts together in an organized and convincing manner. Now let's move on to the second topic. Who's the audience for your cover letter? I maintain that there are two distinct types of cover letters, and the target audience is going to vary depending on the type of cover letter utilized. The first audience. This is the application cover letter. You want to use this cover letter to submit your resume in response to a specific job posting. And the target audience for this cover letter is the hiring manager. Now I know, as I'm sure you do, the cover letter and your resume may first pass through the HR department, an internal or an external recruiter, and in most cases even an applicant tracking system. But regardless of the case, you got to write that cover letter as if it's going directly to the decision maker, and that's the hiring manager. Now second, a prospecting cover letter. You want to use this cover letter when you're inquiring about potential positions in one of your target organizations. And the audience for this cover letter should be one level above likely hiring managers. These higher level individuals, higher managers and executives, they've got a broader view of the organization and its hiring needs for the future. So typically, these executives, these higher level managers, they've got a directive to source qualified candidates to improve the overall talent level of their organization. Now, whether it's the application or the prospecting cover letter, the structure is going to be identical along with the formatting. The messaging and the content will vary just slightly based on your target audience. Now, in this next video, episode 12, for next week, I'm going to share best practices for the structure of your cover letters along with practical techniques to align the actual cover letter with your value proposition. Writing a compelling cover letter is a critical step in executing your job search, and I do describe it in detail for you along with the templates and the tools in Chapter 8 of my Job Search Guidebook, Selling You the AdvantEdge Job Search Process. As I've said before, it's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and directly from my website. And I continue to maintain, if you're looking for a resource to walk you step by step through your job search, a companion of sorts, including the detailed instructions, templates, and tools to use at every step along the way to getting your job offer, then I think this book is a great resource for you. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please, if you're not already doing so, follow me on LinkedIn. All the links are down below. Look for episode 12 to drop next week, and thanks for watching.